Welcome back. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about field hockey going on right here on the shore. Well, it was a special week for 3 individuals. And I tell you what, field hockey as a whole, it's really a sport that's gaining popularity across the nation. I'm from the West Coast. So I've kind of seen it kind of transition farther and farther out that way. And while it continues to grow, so too does the reputation of a lot of its players here on the shore. The latest example of that, 3 individuals here who just earned the opportunity of a lifetime. Take a look.
Across.
Ask any hockey player, and they'll tell you the sport is becoming a year-round thing. And while the top of the high school game is claiming a state title, for the Futures program, it's earning an invite to the U.S. Junior Olympic team.
We're going to get a lot of looks there from college coaches, and then it's a good feeder program to the actual Olympics and U.S. National teams and stuff. So I think that's a good step.
But making this team is no easy task. It starts with going to a regional tryout. Nearly 250 players from Maryland, Delaware, and Washington, D.C. tried out for the Region 7 team. 20 would make the cut. 3 were from the shore. Cape's Annie Judge and Aaliyah Marshall, as well as Holly Grove's Jerry Langford, were all on to the next round.
The girls from Cape were along the girls that I knew there because they play on travel ball that I play against. I play shorebirds, and they play on a different travel ball team that I play against, and everybody was on a travel ball team, so it was pretty awesome.
Up next was Nationals, a 9-team tournament with some of the best players from across the nation, all competing to earn a spot on the U.S. Junior Olympic team.
Seeing these girls and the talent coming from everywhere, everyone's chances are pretty about the same, so you just have to play well and hope for the best.
It would be nearly a week before they found out whether or not they made the team representing the country's top talents. 128 players were selected, and again, 3 were from the shore.
This is my first time making nationals, and then all of a sudden I heard that I made Junior Olympics, and I was like, whoa, I'm there, I got there, so it's awesome.
And now, in just under a month, these 3 will meet up with the rest of their team in Houston, Texas, where for 5 days, they'll get to play with and against the nation's top talent on one of its biggest stages.
I mean, I'm a little nervous just because everyone there is going to be really good, and but I'm excited because it's going to be fun and it's going to be good hockey.
I'm really excited. I can't wait to see the competition and play with everyone and just getting better, playing with all these good girls from everywhere and working hard.
The idea of those girls getting better is, is scary.
Right, yeah.
A few things really stood out to me about this. One, Cape has an embarrassment of riches because we were sitting here talking. A lot of those girls we haven't really heard too much about because you always heard about Sydney, you heard about Tess Burmeyer, all these other stars that are going on to play D1. And they were on the field with her, but these girls are playing for the U.S. Junior Olympic team, and you wouldn't even know it because that's how much talent they have over
ridiculous.
There. It is incredible what they got going on over there. But that group, I mean, they produce talent, and what a job by these girls. Literally thousands of girls try out in this Futures program, and you have to go through 3 rounds of cuts to get to this point, and to have 3 girls here from the shore, and one from Holly Grove, too. Not exactly, a powerhouse school that you're going to hear about a lot about, but for all 3 of them to do it, I mean, that is tremendous. Extremely well done, ladies, and just about a month till they go over to Houston, so I'm really excited to see how they do over there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, field hockey should be as respected as any sport around here. Think about it. For the 3 years that we've been covering sports here, what sport has a team that we've been covering won in every single year?
Cape,
it's only been it's been Cape, but there's been Pocomoke as well. But it's been the sport of field hockey. So as you said, it's growing to the West Coast and it's growing everywhere. And like I said, when it comes to the shore, they should really respect field hockey and really respect what's going on. Like I said, every time we cover field hockey, at least one team, probably most of the time Cape, we'll give it to them. Pocomoke will be there. There'll be a bunch of different teams trying, but every single season that we have covered field hockey, there's been a state championship emerged from here.
Yeah, and Jerry Langford talked about the Shorebirds spelled with the Y.
Yeah.
Because obviously coached by the over there at Delmar, who's Jody Holloman doing a great job with that program. And look at Delmar, a great school as well. I mean, there is some really big hotbeds of talent here for field hockey. And it's fun to watch, but it's time for another quick commercial break. Coming up on the other side, we're going to take things to the bigs. Where a huge win last night for the Nats. They now have a 4-game lead in division. But can they hold on in this second half of the year? We're going to talk about it next.
My name is Shamir Vessels, and I'm defensive end for Woodbridge Raiders, and you're watching Domover Sports Insider.